Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Football Manager 2019. I'm into week 51 of the Gaming Decathlon competition. We're early season here in the first season with the team in this carryover from the FM 2018 edition. Now competing in League One and off to a pretty decent start considering we were picked for the drop. But with the additional players, they've already picked us for mid-table as they see that we have improved quite a bit. So since our last episode, I played a couple games. We were on the road at Peterborough where we won 2-1, and it was a fairly comfortable game despite the fact that we got the lead initially, and then almost as soon as they tied it up, we retook the lead. It was never an easy game for us. It was fairly balanced, but we were on the road, and they're a good team, so that was a pretty good performance for us, and we deserved the 3 points. Our next game was at Luton, and this is actually for a trophy. So this is the Check a Trade trophy, and so if you look real quick at the lineup, I had the B team on the field, and we still outplayed them and nearly came from behind to win the game. I didn't go for it until it was 3-2 and we trailed, and then I subbed the last 3 guys late on, bringing on a couple of the normal starters just in the final 13 minutes of the game, really, after getting within 1 goal, and it was like, oh, hey, let's go for it. We might as well. But I essentially gave that game away, and we still played really well. Now we get Luton at home for the league, and we're definitely going to go with the A team here. So hopefully that means we'll have a chance at this one, as they are definitely one of the favorites in the league. All right, so fitness test. Ali Crawford coming back from his injury, now ready for 45 minutes. Coppinger ready to go for the whole game, as is Paul Taylor. All 3 of these guys are eligible, and my first 3 choices at that center attacking mid position. And it was real painful to be without the entire group. All right, so Shaughnessy is actually out right now. So this is our new player who's only come off the bench the one time. He's just joined us, but he's off on international duty, as is McCulloch. So no McCulloch here, and we need to totally rework this lineup. Cameron's out, McCulloch's out, Shaughnessy's out. That hurts things a bit. Alright, so we'll take a second to get these guys squared away. Yeah, we'll get Matty Blair back out there. Mason's doing a pretty good job, though. Anderson had a terrible game. If it wasn't for Anderson, who hasn't played all season, that was his first appearance, we actually probably would have won that game. So I do not want him out there today, but it looks like I am going to have to play with Andy Butler, as I lack some options. Paul Taylor's ready to go. Whiteman's ready to go, so let's get him out there. Okay, McNeil is ready, so we'll get him out there. Mandeville has not been good so far, but he's been better than Beeston or Kawomia. And without these choices, we got Garrett's ready. Chemist is ready. Coppinger is ready, but not quite. Crawford's ready for 45, so we can bring Crawford into the bench here. And I might need to make another change here. Let's see. For Alfie May. Or do I want to keep my options open? Marquise, he's fully fit, ready to go, 98%. So never mind that part. We'll leave Alfie May out of the 18. And I'll plan to bring in Allie Crawford maybe at half or just after half for Mandeville and push Paul Taylor out to the wing. I think that would be... Yes. Okay, the downside here is Andy Butler is in the side, and I would much prefer him not to be, but Anderson is my only option with all of these guys unavailable. And that's going to have to do it. I have hopes that we can get something out of this game. It may not be a win. We might be playing for a draw here. I certainly hope that we are not going to get our butts handed to us. The assistant coach always saying, do it for the fans. Anxious to avenge. Oh yeah, I like that. That's one thing about playing to lose that last game and losing a close one. Becomes motivation for them to play better today, where it counts, where it matters. That check trade trophy means absolutely nothing for us, anyway. All right, so we're here in possession. McGugan switches the ball to the other flank, and Blair gives that away. Miscommunication between the teams here, between the players on the pitch. And now we're starting to settle in, just about 10 minutes into this one. We are hovering around 2/3 of the possession, but Luton's starting to get the ball a bit more. We're back up, so apparently somewhere around 60-65%. So here's a free kick on the edge. McGugan can't get past the first man, but we get a second chance. He resets all the way back to Butler, who's even guarded. That was a poor return ball. McGugan now up to Andrew. Andrew trying to get behind the D, but he resets. Whiteman over to Taylor. Taylor turns and takes the shot. It's a decent chance, but poorly taken. Andrew back to Taylor, and we lose the ball as it ping-pongs around a little bit. Taylor now to Whiteman. Whiteman resets out to Blair. Blair, Mandeville. Mandeville again. Ooh, good sliding, crunching tackle there, and poorly done. That would be Butler and his no speed. He can play defense if the ball's near him, but that doesn't tend to be how that works. I very much worry about having him on the pitch. Poor mistake by the defense, but that, or by the offense there, but that happens. Blair picked it up. Here they go again on the counter. Great sliding tackle to get the block in there. Pressure's on. And we get the header in there. Mandeville picks it up and clears it long. Shots are 2-2. We are getting 2/3 of the possession 25 minutes into this game. So we're looking good on that sense. And chances are coming up about equal. So I like that we are managing the game pretty well here. Blair now gets it into the box. He lays it off for Mandeville. Lays it off for Whiteman. Whiteman gets a shot. And we get called for the hold. I don't know about that one. I do not know about that one. It looks like that should have been a goal. They take us down to the ground, and apparently he grabs a leg and holds him or something. I don't know. Andrew. Tackle is made. They reset, but we are back. Blair up to Mandeville. Mandeville in a crossing position. He does cross it. And there it is. Whiteman. Oh, Marquise. Okay, Whiteman's header. That must have been Marquise with the touch. I thought it was off the keeper who couldn't stop it, but I believe Marquise might have been there to deflect. He does. Marquise deflects that away from the diving keeper. And so nothing the keeper could do as he was going the opposite direction. Great job by Marquise to redirect Whiteman's header on that one. And we lead 1-0. Here's another chance, Mandeville up to Blair. Blair on the overlap. He's got two defenders on him, but he lays it off well, and that's going to go out for a corner kick. McGugan is going to take the corner, sends it to the far post. Two defenders there, and one of them is able to head it away for another corner on the other side. McGugan lines up again. Marquise can't win that one. It's cleared out. Butler gets it, though, and he's taken down by Hilton. No stay here for the night. McNeil now on the wing. He's got two defenders on him, but he lays it off for Andrew. Out to Whiteman. Whiteman has repeatedly gotten that extra ball, getting the open, becoming the open man there on the edge of the box. So he's going to get a lot of chances if I can get some of those on target. Whiteman could get a lot of goals this season. So after both teams had two shots initially, we now are up 7-2 in the shots department here over the last half an hour or so. And McNeil tries to counter, but he pulls it back, lays it off for Taylor. Taylor, great job there in traffic, gets it out to Mandeville. Mandeville beats his man, but it gives his man enough time to recover, get back on his feet, and they hit us on the counter. Good stop from Morrissey there to put that out for the corner kick. This is their first that we've seen anyway. McNeil heads that away for the throw-in. Blair into Mandeville, out to Whiteman. McGugan gets a chance, and that scrapes the bar, just missing. I was so close to a goal. And we go into halftime, shots up 9-3, possession at 69%. You figure if we can get a few more on target, we could have another goal or two here in the second half if we could play like we did in the first and hold them at bay. Let's go passionate and say I'm pleased. Let's keep it up. And everybody's fired up for that one. And we're going to head into the second half. No changes yet, though I will be changing. Oh, Andrew, come on, dude. You got a teammate 10 yards up the pitch that you could have laid that off for. Here's Andrew to McGugan, back to Andrew. Andrew, chance to cross, but he goes to McGugan. McGugan goes for the cross. That was definitely not a shot. He was trying to get the ball into Marquise, but the defender knocks it away first. And apparently we got called for an offside. I don't see what the call was. That looked offside. But Collins gets the goal. No call here. The flag would have gone up a long time ago. Let's see if I was right. They hit us with a set piece where we just kind of get caught napping. And he definitely went first, but the near side may have played him on. I think he's still about a step offside, but I could be wrong. My angle there is not the cleanest. That was definitely on right to not be aware of where the line was, or is it more so that the ball was on that side, and that's more on... Oh, there's a chance, and there's a goal! We got the lead right back. Mandeville with his first goal. McNeil with the assist. Whew. So off the corner kick. The clearance is short. McNeil there to clean it up. And instead of taking the shot, he flashes the ball right across at Mandeville. Slow reaction from Luton. And we are back on top 2-1. And they've still only had 4 shots. So they've only added 1 shot here in the half. There's another though. Morrissey makes a stop on that one. Luckily it was kind of straight at him. And here's Shiny. More like Shinny, but I like Shiny. Shiny's a good name. Marquise with the cross over to McNeil. Flashes it back. Marquise recovers. Oh, McNeil caught offside. He was returning from that offside position. Let's go ahead and make that substitution now, even though Mandeville's actually having a really good game, and he's calm. And Taylor's having a bad game. So, I think Taylor's the one I'm going to take out instead. Ali Crawford, fit but not match fit. He's supposed to play 45. This should be only about half an hour for him, so there we go. Ali Crawford, our top player, first appearance of the season. And we clear that corner kick out, but they reset. We're not clear yet. Shitty takes a shot, goes wide. Morrissey lines up for the corner kick, the goal kick. And we start the counter. Mandeville, long ball to no one. The high press, though, forces the turnover. They do get a couple passes off, but we do recover. So McNeil lays off for Andrew with the overlap. Puts it back to McGugan to Whiteman. Crawford with the overlap with Blair. Blair finds Whiteman. Again, there's those chances. Whiteman's going to get those all season long. So, Whiteman, what is your finishing like? A 9 long shots, a 9. So he's not going to make a lot of those, but he's going to get a lot of chances, and I can definitely see him getting a goal every maybe third game or so. Here's Crawford with the ball across to McGugan, and it's in! It is in! What a goal! What a finish from McGugan. That was a great cross from Crawford. Almost too long, but McGugan gets it in here. He knew the far post was wide open. McGugan makes the run. Great reaction, and Stetch almost makes an own goal out of that, as McGugan really, that was not as close to the post as I thought it was. That was a very savable ball. All right, here we are, now leading 3-1 with 10 to play. McNeil to McGugan. He resets all the way back to Matty Blair. Matty Blair with the long ball forward to no one. That was a poor turnover. And it gives the chance on the counter-attack, and let's go ahead and switch up tactics. We're going to go to the defensive. There's Wright with the clearance, and Wright with another clearance. It is time for me to make a sub, as I should not have Ollie Crawford back here, but he can play multiple positions. I want to keep him on. Who needs to come out? McGugan's a little bit tired. Nobody's having a bad game. Mandeville's kind of earned the right to stay on. Whiteman is the only one, but he's composed. The others are all calm. So, McGugan. Bring out McGugan. So, Ollie Crawford, you're going to switch. You should be able to play center mid. I don't know what you would do normally, as I'm not familiar with you yet since you've been injured all this time. But McGugan needs to come out. And do I want to bring in Mason or give Anderson a second chance? Oh boy. We're going to give Anderson a second chance, and Butler's going to go into the middle, as he's the no-speed guy. So he's going to go into that stopper role with a little more speed to either side of him. Alright, so can we see it out? 10 minutes. We've got a 2-goal lead, so that better be enough to secure the 3 points here. And we'll see. Defense nowhere to be seen. Where is the pressure, guys? Where is the pressure? Where is the pressure? We don't apply any, and they end up getting a free shot, luckily outside the box, but Morrissey is up to the challenge. And up to the challenge again on the corner kick as he intercepts and catches, hangs on to that one. He'll waste some time here. 5 minutes left to play, and I think we're just about there now. Just a couple minutes left. Butler taking his time again to no one, though. Whiteman out to Mandeville. Mandeville can't keep possession. We're up to Blair. Whiteman back and forth here. Blair cuts to the inside. Tries to hit McNeil on the overlap. And we try again to get McNeil on an overlap. And neither is there. That was offside. Where is the call? No call. That was definitely offside. That was offside by a good 6 to 8 yards. We get into stoppage time, though. Just 3 to play here. And that'll be enough. They're not going to get 2 goals in this time frame. 2.5 minutes left to play. Hopefully we get no injuries during this time. There's the counterattack. Shitty gets a chance, but he fires high. Morosi wastes a little bit of time, and now we're down to about 30 seconds. Right, good clearance there. Sends it out for the throw. 20 seconds to go. Long ball ahead. They center it. They get it out to the wing where they're wide open. Great cover there to clear that ball out. Come across the defender, Whiteman. Good clearance. And that should do it. Where's the whistle? Ref, get that whistle in your mouth. There you go. And that's game. 3 points. That's a big 3 points against Luton. That's a good team. That's going to help Crawford. He's up to 52% on his match condition now. He'll get closer and closer the more we play. And we are going to go passionately and say I'm very pleased. Everybody responds positively to that. That's going to help boost morale quite a bit. And with that, we are temporarily, at least into second place. There's a lot of teams with the game in hand, though, that have not played just yet. But there were still 7 matches played today. I mean, it's not like nobody played. Scunthorpe on top at the moment. That was the first team I ever played as when FIFA first introduced lower leagues. So at that point, I think they were in League 1 or League 2, and that was the lowest playable league. And I was so excited to play a lower league manager style game there in FIFA, and I took on Scunthorpe. Been a fan ever since, passively. I've seen them play a couple of times, like the FA Cup when that was televised here in the U.S., and I had some options to stream, and I chose that. I think that was a year or 2 ago that I was able to see them. Okay, so Crawford makes his debut now. Remember, as a new team, everybody's been making their debut. And Barnsley boss. Who's he watching? Matty Blair. Okay, I could have a bid coming in for Matty Blair in the near future. And you know what? If it's a good bid, I'll take it. I've got Mason, who is just about equal. Really close to Matty Blair. And I could use the money. I could use the decrease in wages that I could turn into something else. So I've got some depth at right back, and I would be okay if he came in for an offer. And at this point, I mean, it's already September, so he wouldn't be going anywhere until January anyway. Ooh, and Scunthorpe lost their game in the key match. So we actually closed it down. We're within 1 point of the lead right now. But again, bunch of teams still to play. Our next game is Walsall, and they have not played that game. They've got a game in hand right now. I hope that it's still a day or 2 away so that they'll have a bit less rest when we play them. I think in the midweek. Wilcock is... Oh, Willock. Willock. Good player. For us, anyway. Championship level right now. Still don't know a whole lot about him. But he would be a good addition on loan. Yeah. He'd come right in right away. He's only had 2 career appearances, so it's not like loan interest is still unknown. But that doesn't mean no. I'm not looking to buy him. So let's see. Oh, I'm already past the loan window. The loan window has closed. Darn it. Well, put him on the short list. Keep scouting. Next window, we'll see. Maybe we can bring him in January for the remainder of the season. All right, Tyler Garrett. Yes, let's get you some minutes to keep your condition up. We have 6 days till that next game. Chemist, let's get you also. And actually, we're going to just keep you ongoing because you're not going to play much. You're not going to be on the bench much for us unless we start getting some injuries. And there you go, Mandeville. Good job, son. Paul Taylor didn't have a great game, but that's okay. Okay, so Coppinger back to full training. Okay, acknowledge. Hinchcliffe, acknowledge. Also 442. Okay. Tactical control possession. That's fine. We are just about tapped out in terms of familiarity here. Quick look at other leagues. There are just a couple games in across the board. These guys are a little bit further into their seasons. Blackburn on top of the championship, 6 games in. Toronto now above Atlanta in the MLS. LAFC well clear of the Portland Timbers. And Sampdoria, it's just a few games in, but Sampdoria perfect so far, along with Juventus. And Manchester United through 4 games on top of the Premier League. Guamia, the opportunities that he's getting are seeing some improvement, but it's not rapid. We're only slightly on the positive, so he is going to need to keep working, but it's good. He's making progress. Alfie May, they want him to learn right wing. That's not a bad thing. And yeah, swing back, that's what he should be training. Okay, sure. Ooh, here's another good player. He's already out on loan though, so we'll just go ahead and keep scouting him. Under 23s win their game 2-0. Myron Gibbons and Anthony Greaves with the goals. Gibbons, though, does pick up a knock in the game. And that's their first win. And here we go. Danny Amos involved in the Northern Ireland under 21s. How did you do? Played all 90 minutes. 6.5 rating, but they were playing Germany, so... and they only lost 2-1. So for Northern Ireland under 21s, that's not a bad performance at all. That is just Amos's second under 21 appearance. And he did play left back for the full 90, so it's not bad, not bad. His pass is that I don't like, though. 47%. You need to be much better than that. Morosi makes it to the team of the week. Well done. I didn't see what his rating was. McNeil, praise recent form. Yeah, not yet, not yet. Don't want to overdo it. That's another big performance. I definitely will, though. Remember, he did have the assist on the I think it was the first goal or the second goal of the game, but I believe it was the first. No, not adding to the coaching staff right now. Ooh, not bad. Wigan. They're under 18s. I think they're still in the championship currently. We only lost 4-3 on that one on the road. So not bad. Not bad. That's the Youth Alliance Cup. Okay, interested on loan for. He's already out on loan, so go ahead and keep scouting. And Doyle Hayes, an Aston Villa player. This would be a loanee. He's about 3 stars, but if we keep scouting, we'll know some more about him. I'm definitely still going to look to bring in another loanee or 2 during the January transfer window, as we are not yet a complete product for League One, especially currently, right? We're in promotion contention. At this point, I don't believe that we're going to stay there, but that doesn't mean that we can't, right? It could be a situation. Yeah, we're working on that. Nope, not changing my tactics. I will add in a third once that second one gets fairly well prepared. Walsall is the favorite. We are on the road here. And Aiden White. Okay. We were your former club, apparently. Press conference. Great run. Everything seems to be going well. Real vibrancy. Also currently on a 4-match unbeaten league run. Let's see. Are you confident? Training has been excellent in the build-up of this one. We're confident of securing a result. Shrewsbury face Southend. Hoping to win. Alleviate their relegation fears. Can you see them staying up? Let's be positive. I think there's enough to keep your head above water. Aiden White, come back, play against. Are you looking forward to his return? I have never heard of the guy, but we'll just be positive. I'm a nice guy. Here, the White could come back to haunt his former club. No. All the players require equal attention. Presidents don't always, but what can you tell us the working relationship? Oh, we have a fantastic relationship. Everything's clear. Here we go. Good chance to kiss up a little bit to the boss. I hate doing that, but if it makes him happy with us, it makes him happy with us. All right, Valdez, pleased with preparation. So close to having that maxed out. And we've got a long ways to go here, but it's less awkward than it was. Okay, briefing. Ooh, Andrew and McNeil now have a relationship. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go with short passing. Work the ball. You don't like working the ball into the box. Overlap left. Higher tempo. Hand it over. And we're done. Training this week. Marquise, perfect 10.0 rating this week. And no bad performances. Average rating 7.8. Excellent job in training this week. I like it. That'll help us get better. Next game will be Bradford City at home, so another top matchup, but at least we're at home. This is going to be a difficult one to get points on. Coppinger ready to go. Crawford still at 45 minutes. Nathan Cameron not back yet. He's only played, what, one game? I think I made a mistake on signing him at this point. If somebody came in with an offer in January, I'd probably let him go. The nice thing would be we signed him for next to nothing, so we would make some money off of it. I think that would be worth it, because he's still seen as a quality player. But if he doesn't play, what does that quality matter? Alrighty, so I've got my guys back. Cameron's not ready, but McCulloch is back, so we're going to get Anderson out of there right away, and we're going to get McCulloch in over Butler, whose 6.62 rating is definitely not adequate. Okay, so Shaughnessy is also back, so I'd like to get him in there somewhere, somehow, and probably Beeston going to be the one to make way. Coppinger is back also, so that will eliminate Rowe from the lineup. And now I've got some options on the bench at the moment. Do I want to try to get any of them into the game? Coppinger is totally ready to go. He would play down the middle, and Taylor could move to the outside. Shaughnessy is ready to go and could replace any number of guys, from McCulloch to Whiteman to McGugan. Let's see here. Why don't we rotate somebody? Whiteman. Okay. And then Coppinger is ready to go. Crawford can come on at half, which means Mandeville is going to go to the bench, and Taylor will swap with Coppinger. And that's a good lineup. That is a good lineup. I like Kawomia as an option off the bench. I don't like him as a 90-minute kind of guy. Really, and same with Mandeville. They're both decent options. I feel confident giving them time and having them on the pitch. But I'd rather have these guys. McNeil, not the greatest option, but a much better option than Kawomia. And he has played well so far. I think he's more of a 3.5 star than the 3 stars that they've given him. Took away some of the relationships that have been developing, but these relationships will develop as well. Be nice when these two start to get a relationship with each other. And that should do it. Let's get to it. Can we make it 6 out of 6 points in this episode? Pick up where you left off. I like that one. Keep the run going, because I think there's much more to come from you, and now that they're getting to know me a bit, this is more effective than before. That is 6 players fired up for the game when they have no reason otherwise to be. So that's good. I'll take that. And we kick off. We get the game underway. We're still in our traditional green. Taylor, nice job keeping that one in bounds. And they get the throw in. The slide tackle. Whoa. McGugan, great shot there. Roberts, better save. It was going to miss the target, though. It's not going to be a goal. Shaughnessy with the ball. He just kept going. The defense didn't put enough pressure on him, so he takes the shot. That was on target. But another good stop for Roberts. He's had 2 good stops already. Both shots considered on target according to the statistics. So that first one, while it looked like it was going to miss, apparently it was going to be just in. Taylor has that ball taken right off his feet with a beautiful sliding tackle. They hit us on the counterattack. It does lead to a shot attempt, but that wasn't troubling Morrissey. And these guys spread out a little more. Spread out. McGugan, long ball ahead. McNeil keeps it in. Thought he was laying it off, but instead he keeps it himself. Sends it across to Blair. And there's a chance, and there's a goal. Dwight McNeil. 5th goal of the season. And that's Matty Blair coming out with the overlap for the assist. A very nice cross. An even better finish from McNeil. Wilson was all over that one, but McNeil comes over his shoulder and heads that back across the face of goal to his far post, and that's in. Here's Marquise with the counterattack, and there's 2! 15 minutes in, and that's Marquise's 5th goal of the season, and it's Dwight McNeil now with a goal and an assist. Great counterattack there, nice ball over the top, and Marquise works his way back in after beating the first defender, cuts across the second defender, and goes far post. And Roberts probably should have done better on that, actually, but we will take it. That cross doesn't get past the first man, and that ball does get past, and poor defending as they get one back only moments later here, and that is not right. That is who just came back into the lineup. Just terrible defending. Once you switched, you needed to switch, and he didn't. So he misses his first man, and then as the defenders switch, it's McCulloch. No, yes, yeah, that's McCulloch who completely made a mess of that one defensively. Wright comes across to make the switch, and then McCulloch just kind of gets caught in no man land. He nearly makes up for it here with our 3rd goal, but sends that one over the bar on the corner kick there. Blair to Shaughnessy. Blair, McGugan, McNeil. Offside. Offside. I think I got away with one there, but Dwight McNeil gets his 2nd of the game. He's in for the brace, and he is on. He is on. He is onside. Great job from the AR there. Not offside. That was all the way from the sideline where the throw-in was made that the defender played McNeil on. Marquise, great turn there. What a touch to beat the defender. Gets the open chance. Good stop from the keeper. Oh, almost an own goal. And what was the call on there? I don't know. There's a whistle of some kind. Here's McCulloch in possession. Long ball to no one is taken. Cervento now. White, they're trying to hit us. And there it is. They get a 2nd. Wow, this game is intense. Exciting game here. Defense not playing particularly well. Not marking particularly well there. And it's McCulloch again. Let's see, 25. Is that McCulloch? Is he the one making? Yes, number 25, Luke McCulloch, who is having just a nightmare of a game. Both goals are entirely his fault. We've played so well offensively here, but McCulloch has been terrible in this game and really given away a couple easy goals. Here's McNeil over to McGugan. Shaughnessy caught in possession. They're going to try to hit us on the counter again. They get another chance at it. McCulloch, first man on the ball, doesn't make the stop, and they level the score before halftime. And it's McCulloch again who is about to get subbed out. That's not his ball. That's not his man. He leaves us. Morrissey, great job to make the save. But McCulloch leaves me hanging out. I'm afraid of Butler's lack of pace. I'm going to put, I've got to. Mason is just not suited to the job. McCulloch is coming out as he is just having a terrible game. All 3 goals. Absolutely. McGugan off the post. Great shot there. It was so close. Another counterattack. Oh, that's going to be a card. Straight red to Joe Wright. A bit unfair, considering Well, two things considering here. One, I just subbed Butler on. Two, time's already up for the half, and we continued on. And three, he was offside, and that was right having to make the tackle from behind because he was offside. Now, if the AR calls the offside, that supersedes the tackle and the straight red card. And really, should that be a straight red or is that a yellow from there? Close call. Definitely a call, though. I mean, that's a professional tackle right there. And I think that is a harsh straight red. Now Mason has to come in and play. And it's probably Coppinger who's going to have to come off. And now, with the half to play, and us level 3-3, yep. Gonna have to start changing things. We're definitely gonna have to take it off and make it cautious. And now it's halftime. I've already made my comments on that. I have no more comments to make on it, but we're not doing badly at all. I'm not sure how we're not winning this match. You're playing very well. I think there's more to come. Let's try this up here. More to come. There we go. Alright, well, we got 5 guys fired up. What I'm worried about is only 1 defender is fired up. And we've now got to play a half with 10 men. And I've got 2 backup center backs on the pitch for the final 45. Nice ball, Taylor. Sends it back to Shaughnessy. There's nothing wrong with that pass, but no movement, and there's a clear chance, and great sliding tackle, and Blair keeps it in as well. Matty Blair, great job there. Another nice one. That's Taylor this time. Shaughnessy sends it out to McNeil, but definitely a defender in the way to intercept, and there is the go-ahead goal. Andy Cook gets it. That's Mason, who's not really suited to that one. He didn't defend poorly. We were rotating, we were switching guys, we didn't have help. That cross shouldn't have been so easy to get in there. Part of that's on Andrew for not doing enough, and that's why his rating just dropped. Andrew, chance to make up for it. McGugan forces that out for the corner. This is going to be difficult to get back in this. It's probably going to take a set piece. McGugan, Blair, Shaughnessy, takedown. This is a good opportunity. Why not a yellow card on that? McGugan can't beat the first man, can't beat the wall. Cook now with the hat trick. Absolutely killing us here. Let's go balanced. Cook picks up a yellow. He's now disinterested. Hopefully that can lead to a mistake and he can get called for another one. Butler now with a yellow. And that's dangerous. I don't have a sub to replace him. Whoa! I got lucky there. Alright. Final 20. We need to go back to positive. We have to try to do something as we trail. This is not about goal difference at this point. This is about trying to get a point. So what can we do to snatch the result? Well, Ollie Crawford would certainly help. Paul Taylor's having a terrible game. But McGugan would be the one to replace as he's more fatigued. And that comes back down to Ollie Crawford going in. And that's our final sub. Okay, we've got to go attacking. And let's go encourage. Hey. We've already got some guys that are motivated, fired up. They're in it. They're trying. And yes, that was a good response. Ooh, Taylor's picked up a knock. Damn it. Okay, overload. Very attacking. Come on. Come on, we're not even getting a highlight here. They get the highlight to stall and waste and get the final whistle. I got called for a foul on that. That's so ridiculous. So it all came down to that decision. We actually played well. We played so much better with those double backups in the whole second half. And playing with 10 men, we actually had a much better second half than we did in the first half. Even though we managed 3 goals in the first half, it was the defense. It was McCulloch who just had a nightmare of a day. They didn't punish him ratings-wise, but it's clear from watching it that all 3 goals pointed to him. And Wright unfairly punished for what was offside first and foremost. And second, easily could have been a yellow and not a straight red. But I could see why it's given as a red. But if he's offside in the first place, that's nothing. That's not even a foul. You got to call the offside first. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I got 3 points out of 6. A little sad, but that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. If you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time. Bye for now.